Bryce's point of view. I sighed and looked at myself at the mirror one more time. Today is the day, my wedding day. I should be happy, but how? It's an arranged marriage, for fuck's sake. No love attached, purely business only. I smirked and stared at the mirror when my room door opened, showing my friends with a big smirk plastered in their faces. Alex and Dylan are my groomsmen, and Aldrin is my best man. Ready, my friend? Dylan asked and added, Congrats, by the way. I sighed. Thanks, and yes, I'm ready. Saad ko. You can back out, you know, Alex said while raising his eyebrow. Napailing ako. Hindi pwede. My mom and dad will surely hate me and I don't want that to happen. Tanging saad ko. They all shrug. Okay, if you say so. Aldrin looked at his wristwatch. It's time. Tumango ako na unang lumabas ng kwarto. Anyway, have you seen Eden? I asked them. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Dylan and Aldrin shrug. I heard from Tita Jo that they are at the hotel. You know, bride and groom must not see each other a night before the wedding. Alex answered. I nodded and went to my parents who are waiting for me in the living room. Mom, Dad, I approached them. There you are, Mom said and she pulled me into a tight embrace while Dad tapped my shoulder. Sir Bryce, paglapit sa akin ni Venice. Yes. The ceremony was about to start. She had a small smile on her face. Okay. Come on, son. Yes, Mom. Nauna na sila habang nahuli ako dahil biglang bumilis ang tibok ng puso ko. Shit, not this time. When my phone buzzed, I get it from my pocket and read the message. You are still lucky for having a bodyguard. I will not maybe kill you today, but the other day, I will. Happy wedding, brother, and congratulations. Your soon-to-be wife is very beautiful, I'm sure. She's fresh and never been touched. Be vigilant and no worries. I will lessen the violence that you will see. And it's from a known number. Fuck you, whoever you are. I mumbled and deleted the message. I shook my head and went to the garden at the side of our mansion. It's a garden wedding, but it's a Catholic wedding. Eden chose it, and I was amazed by the beauty of the garden maid. I looked at everyone who was invited in our wedding. Mostly, mga business partners ang mga imbitado, our friends, at mga kamag-anak namin. They are all in their position, but where the heck is Eden? I was busy looking around when someone linked her arms around mine. Come on, son, you're wasting the time, Mom said. Napailing na lang ako sa excitement na nakikita ko kay Mommy. When I stepped into the red carpet together with my mom and dad, the music changed. We walk in the aisle while eyes are on us. Tumabi ako ng tayo kay Aldrin na kanina pa nakangisi sa akin. What? I asked. Nothing. Pag-iling niya. Napatingin ako sa kapatid ni Eden na siyang maid of honor. She beamed at me and I nodded my head at her. And the music changed and Eden entered together with her parents. I gaped in her beauty. Bryce, wag mong masyadong titigan, baka matunaw. Pang-aasar ni Aldrin, kaya tinignan ko ito ng masama. He just raised his hand and surrendered. Ibinalik ko ang tingin ko kay Eden. Fuck, ibang-iba talaga siya kapag naayusan. She's like an angel in her wedding gown. Her veil is not covering her face and it was just pinned on her hair and flowed at her back and oh, damn boy, she's really beautiful. When they finally reached in front of me, her parents gave her hand to me that was covered with white gloves. Please, take care of her, her mom said. I nodded and take her hand. Don't hurt her, her dad said. Yes, sir, I said and beamed at them. Thank you, they both said and went beside my parents. Are you nervous? I asked her when I felt her hand trembling. She glanced at me. Ano sa tingin mo? I shook my head and we both faced the priest. We are gathered here today to witness the holy matrimony of Bryce Tyrone de Vasallo and Eden Relatores. Whoever against that these two will not be wed, speak now. or forever hold your peace. The priest began. No one speaks. And if no one against this wedding ceremony, let's begin. And the ceremony starts. I look at Eden and she just looking at the ground. And when she look at me, may tumulong luha mula sa mata niya. I smiled and wiped her tears. Everything will be okay, I assured her. She nodded and bit her lip. When the priest finished his homily, we exchanged vows and we slipped the rings in our finger. By the power vested on me, I now pronounce you husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Di Fazeo. Everyone cheered. You may now kiss the bride. Biglang namula si Eden and it makes her even more beautiful. Kiss! 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 They all chanted. I looked at Eden, whose now face was red. Halatang nahihiya na ito. I chuckled and encircled my arms around her waist. Baby, kiss daw. I teased her. She put her palm on my chest and shook her head. Oh, my baby is shy. Kiss! 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 The cheered continue. I smirked at Eden. Kiss? She rolled her eyes and encircled her arms around my neck and pulled me. Our lips met and the guests clapped their hands. The kiss lasted for a few seconds. Congratulations! They greeted us. We both nodded. I led Eden to our seats and watched our guests enjoying themselves. I sighed and looked at my wife. Eden, napatigil ako nang makita kong wala ang asawa ko sa tabi ko. Where the hell did she go? I mumbled and looked around. Napailing ako nang nakita akong may kausap siya sa kanyang phone. When she finished talking to her phone, she looked around until her eyes landed on someone. I trailed where she was looking and I saw a man who was aged like me. Who's that? They shared a knowing look before Eden get back to my side. She smiled at me. Samantala, sa kabilang banda, Eden point of view. Okay, Eden, hingang malalim. Inhale, exhale. Whew! Tinapik-tapik ko ang tapat ng puso ko. Bakit ka ba kinakabahan? Magpapatulong ka lang naman. Kausap ko sa sarili ko. Huminga ako ng malalim at kinatok ang kwarto ni Bryce. Actually, we are not at the mansion. We are at their family beach house here in Italy para daw sa honeymoon namin. Dito kami sa beach house nila dumiretso pagkatapos ng reception ng kasal namin. I knocked 3 times before he opened the door. Yes? Need anything? Tanong ni Bryce. Nakagat ko ang ibabang labi ko. Magpapatulong sana ako eh. Tumaas ang kilay niya. What help? Dahan-dahan akong tumalikod. Hey, why are you turning your back? I closed my eyes. Can you unzip my gown? Mabilis kong pakiusap. Ha? Huwag mong masyadong bilisan ang pagsasalita dahil hindi ko maintindihan. Saan nito? I sighed. Can you please unzip my gown? Hindi ko kasi maabot eh. Sabi ko habang kagat ang labi ko. I glanced at him. Okay. He unzipped my gown. Thanks. Sabi ko at humarap sa kanya. No prob. Yun lang ba? Tanong niya. Umiling ako. Wala na. Sige, salamat. Tinungo ko ang kwarto ko. Kwarto ko talaga. Kahit naman mag-asawa na kami, ay dapat hiwalay ang kwarto namin. Hinubad ko ang suot kong gown at nag-shower. Pagkatapos kong nag-shower, nagbihis na ako at pumunta sa kusina, dala ang phone ko. I opened the fridge and looked something to cook. I get some pasta. Inilapag ko ito sa island counter at tinawagan ng boss ko. I put it on loudspeaker. Hey, Light, congratulations again. He chuckled. Napailing ako at sinindihan ang kalan. What's the update, boss? Tanong ko. Update? Well, nothing much. Hey, boss, can you do something for me? I asked. Anything. Can you ask Hacker to check the perimeter where we are? We are here at the De Vaseo's house. I just wanted to make sure if we are safe, boss. Sure, Light. I call you back later. Thanks, boss. He ended the call. Safe from what? Muntik ko nang mabitawan ang hawak kong pasta na ilalagay ko sana sa kaserola. Kumabog ang dibdib ko. I composed myself. Nothing, I answered while not looking at him. If you say so. He shrugged and went beside me. What are you cooking? Carbonara, I answered. My favorite, he said with a small smile on his face. Your favorite? He nodded. Yes. Anyway, do you know how to cook? Sa tingin mo, makikita mo ako dito sa harap ng kalan kung hindi ako marunong magluto? Balik kong tanong sa kanya. I'm just asking, he said. I rolled my eyes and make a sauce while waiting for the pasta. Eden. What? Aren't you tired? He asked in concerned voice. Umiling ako. No. When my phone buzzed. I'll get it. Mabilis na sabi ni Bryce at bago ko pa siya maunahan sa pagkuha ng phone ko, ay nauna na siya. Well, the text says safe and it came from boss. Who's that? He asked. Tumaas ka rin ang kilay niya. Humarap ako sa kanya. My boss, who I working for. What's your work? I avoid his gaze. Itinoon ko ang atensyon ko sa ginagawa ko at hindi sinagot ang tanong niya. I'm not going to answer that. Eden? Baby, wife. I didn't glance at him. Then, there was a silence but it was interrupted by my phone alarm. What the hell? Bulalas ni Bryce na mukhang nagulat. Give me my phone. Fudge. It was an emergency alarm. I quickly snatched my phone from him and look what is the alarm about. Nahilot ko ang sentido ko nang mabasa ko kung ano ang emergency. Bomb threat. I can't go. Pinatay ko ang stove. Lumabas ako ng kusina at pumunta sa living room while calling boss. Boss, I can't go. I know, Light. I already sent some agents there with a bomb expert. Don't worry. Nakahinga ako ng maluwag. Boss, I'm sorry. It's okay, Light. Just enjoy the moment. What moment, boss? Tanong ko habang pabalik sa kusina. Boss chuckled as if I said something funny. Hindi ko alam na slow ka palang pumikap minsan, Light. You know, the honeymoon. I feel my face suddenly heat up. I ended the call without saying goodbye. Jeez. Naiiling na inilapag ko ang phone ko sa island counter at ipinagpatuloy ko ang pagluluto while Bryce is drinking beer. I shook my head. Wala yatang araw na hindi siya umiinom ng alak. Ay nako. Tinapos ko ang carbonara. I put some on my plate and his plate. Inilapag ko ito sa harapan niya. Stop drinking and eat that. He pouted like a kid. Subuan mo ko. Hindi ka naman imbalido. I'm your husband, he pointed out. I rolled my eyes. Whatever. Please, he pleaded. Hindi ko alam kung magpapasalamat ba ako sa iniinom niyang alak o hindi. If he's not drunk, he's a serious type of a guy. And if he's drunk, he's weird. I mean, weird. Yung parang, ay, hindi ko alam. Okay, fine. Say, He opened his mouth at sinubuan ko siya. Okay bang lasa? Tanong ko. He closed his eyes. Pareho kayo ni Mami ng luto. Masarap magluto. Nakahinga naman ako ng maluwag. I don't know but I feel nervous na baka hindi niya magustuhan ng luto ko. Good then, nasabi ko na lang at umupo sa tapat ni Bryce. Kumain naman ako at napatingin kay Bryce na nakatingin rin sa akin. Bumaba ang tingin ko sa plato niya na may lamang carbonara at hindi niya pa ginalaw. He is looking at me intently. Nailang ako sa titig niya kaya nagbaba ako ng tingin. Baby, pwede mo ba akong subuan ulit? I looked at him. I sighed and went to sit beside him but he pulled me to sit on his lap. You're blushing, baby. I glared at him. Your fault. Oh, my bad? He smirked. Aalis na sana ako sa pagkakaupo ko sa kandungan niya pero ipinalibot niya ang braso niya sa bewang ko. Eden? Bakit? Sorry. For what? I asked almost a whisper dahil ang lapit ng mukha namin sa isa't isa. For this. He crushed his lips against mine. My eyes widened in shock, but I was carried away and responded to his kiss. We kissed like there's no tomorrow and we forgot our food. Bryce, I softly whispered when our lips parted. Baby, His lips touch mine again, and this time, it's more passionate. I encircled my arms around his neck and his embrace tightened. Habang naghahalikan kami, ay tuluyan ang nablangko ang isip ko. Nawala na ako sa huwisyo dahil sa halik ni Bryce. Hindi ko na malaya na napaharap na pala akong nakaupo sa hita ni Bryce. His hand roamed to my body. I gasped when his hand went inside my shirt. Baby, I want you. I can see the lust and desire in his eyes. Samantala, Bryce's point of view. I woke up the next morning and I felt that someone is beside me. Who could it be? Maybe Eden? I slowly opened my eyes and I saw Eden, my wife, lying beside me and sleeping peacefully. My arms are wrapped around her small body. I smiled to myself but it slowly faded away when I realized something. Fuck! We are both naked under the blanket. Double fuck! Did I take advantage on her? Natampal ko ang noo ko nang maalala ko ang nangyari kagabi. I shook my head. What did you do, Bryce? I sighed and looked at Eden. She slowly opened her eyes. Her eyes widened while looking at me. Oh my God! Did we... I nodded to confirm her thoughts. Her cheeks suddenly reddened. Embarrassment was visible in her face. I smiled and kissed her forehead. Don't be shy, baby. You're perfect. Saad ko. I can still picture her sexy body. I gulped at my thoughts. So, you're a virgin, huh? I teased her. Her cheeks reddened more as she buried her face on my chest. But then, she raised her head with a smug smile plastered on her face. I'm proud being a virgin. Kumpara naman sa'yo, no? Na hindi na virgin. She rolled her eyes. I chuckled. I'm a man, baby. I have my needs. Whatever. She muttered and turned her back. Napailing ako. Bumangon siya habang nakangiwi. Are you okay? Yeah. She wrapped the blankets around her body. I'm going. Dahan-dahan siyang naglakad palabas ng kwarto ko when my phone rang. Dad calling. Dad. I answered the phone. Hey, son, how was it? He asked. Kumunot ang noo ko. How was it? What? Balik ko. Oh, come on, son. Don't be innocent. How was the beer, huh? I can picture that he was grinning. Realization hit me. What the hell, Dad? You put something in my beer? I yelled. I was angry and annoyed. Now I understand what I have feeling last night. It was hot and intense that I need to let it out or else I'm gonna die. Dad chuckled. Sorry, son. That's your mom idea, not mine. Pero, kinonsinti niyo si Mommy. I stilled when I saw the bloodstain on the bedsheet. Shit! I cussed. I get up not bothering about my nakedness. Fuck! I've hurt her! I said in low voice. Who? Dad asked. Nakalimutan kong kausap ko pa pala si Dad sa phone. I sighed. None of your business, Dad. I ended the call and went to the bathroom and took a shower. After showering, I just wear sweatpants and shirt. I also removed the bedsheet at pinalitan ko ng bago. Nang marinig ko ang sigaw ni Eden, I rushed to her room and opened it without knocking, but I did not saw her. So, I assumed that she was in the bathroom. Bryce! And I was right. I opened the bathroom door without knocking. Baby! She was sitting at the floor while hugging her knees and naked. Tears were also streaming on her beautiful face. Baby, what's wrong? Lumuhod ako sa harap niya. But she was fast that I didn't saw her hand punch me on my chest. Ouch! That was a solid punch. Kasalanan mo eh! She yelled at me while crying. Ha? Anong kasalanan ko? Nagtatakang tanong ko. She sobbed. Ang sakit! She said in low voice. Anong masakit? She looked at me sharply. Nagtatanong ka pa talaga ha? Bakit hindi mo sinabing masakit pala sa una? Sana hindi na lang ako. She sobbed. Sana? I urged. Sana hindi na lang ako. Basta alam mo na yun. It took me for a second to realize what she wanted to say. She's sore. Sorry, Eden. Come on. I hold her arms to help her stand. Ayoko. Masakit kapag gumalaw ako. Agad naman akong nakonsensya. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I said in low voice. Hindi siya umimik at nakatingin lang siya sa akin. Tumayo ako at pinuno ng maligam-gam na tubig ang bathtub. Come on, I'll help you to feel better, I said and carried her carefully like a bridal style. Fuck, this is torture for me. Seeing her nakedness makes me feel hard. Dahan-dahan ko siyang inilagay sa bathtub. Better? I asked. Better. Thank you. She beamed at me. Welcome. Is it okay if I bath you? I thought she would say no, but she smiled. Please, saad niya. Okay, I answered. I wet her hair at sinampo ko rin ang buhok niya. I smiled to myself. Who will thought that a famous businessman Bryce Tyrone DeFaseo never mind. I softly massage her hair and when I finish it, I get the soap. Nagdalawang isip ako kung ako ang magsasabon sa katawan niya o ako. Baby, can you soap your body or I'll do it? Can you do it, please? She pouted and I sighed. This is really a torture. I drained the bathtub. I am avoiding my gaze at her body. Nakahinga pa ako ng maluwag nang matapos kong sinabon ang katawan niya. I pushed the button and decided to put water in the bathtub. Thank you, Bryce. Pasalamat ni Eden nang matapos ko siyang paliguan. No prob, I said and carried her again out of the bathtub. I get the towel and wrap around her body. Tinuyo ko rin ang buhok niya. And when we finished, I gently carried her to her bed. I get you some clothes. Where's your bag? I asked, roaming my eyes around her room. There. She pointed the black traveling bag placed at the corner of the room. Pagpasensyahan mo na kung ano ang makikita mo dyan. Hindi ko alam kung ano ang mga pinaglalagay ni Mommy at ni Ellen dyan, she said. I shrugged and opened her traveling bag and to my surprise, all was inside her bag were sexy wear. Pinigilan ko ang tawa ko at napailing. Bakit ka nakangiti dyan? Tanong niya habang nakakunot ang noo. Umiling ako at kumuha ng underwears niya at isang manipis na damit. What the hell? I'm not wearing that, she said in horror while looking at the dress. Napailing ako. You have no choice. Lahat ng damit na nasa bag mo ay ganito. Si Mommy talaga. She smirched. She looked at me. May robe ba dyan? I shook my head. I didn't see a robe. Looks like her mother and sister is making fun with her. Just like Mom and Dad. Fine, she said. Lumapit ako sa kanya at ibinigay ang hawak ko. Thanks. You may leave my room? You're forgetting something, I said. What? This. And I kissed her.